What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Got some work to do in No Man's Sky here today. Holy crap. Hopefully I don't starting base. Oh, I went and picked up oxygen. So I set up an oxygen farm. I need to set up some other little farms, like various mining resources. I also want to get my fishing base going. I want to test it for an hour and see how many nanites I actually get. And then, what else we want to do? Let me see if there's anything else here close that I can farm. And that's oxygen. Minerals. Hey, we got some minerals over here. Let's see what it is. Good little clip away, but... Geez, why is it not pegged yet? You gotta be right on top of it? I mean, we're right here. Does it not tell you? Oh, here we go. Huh. It's a poo deposit. Yeah, we're not gonna be worried about farming any poo. So I need to make a bunch of carbon. I got all that oxygen. Yeah, I got a bunch of oxygen now. I need to make a bunch of carbon and then get my fishing base built. Plan Bake Adventures, here we come. I wanted to go with the prefabs out here to make something nice looking. I got to get used to building with those, though. Get a save point right here. So, like, what? For ferrite or pure ferrite. Can you duplicate ferrite as well? Huh, weird. The deep water chamber costs less to build than the regular square room. That doesn't make any sense. You'd think the deep water one would be more expensive. Same thing for the other one. All right, this is all pure ferrite. Let me see. I'm not... Can you do... ferrite duplication with oxygen? Now that gives you rusted materials. Oh, maybe you have to go to magnetized first. Let me see if I've got any magnetized. Like I don't have any. All right, let's make a little bit here. Just to see if we can dupe it. No. It looks like ferrite is not on the menu in that regard. Let me look around and see if there's any deposits here. No nearby hotspots for mining. That's unfortunate. I think I'll end up just building a regular base out here. Let's see. I need to get used to building with those free-mans. The difference between a small timber and that one's a little larger, it looks like. How do we want to do this? Hey, do I have... Let me see if I can... If the camera... I'm not sure we're going to be able to fish in that. Or if that's going to count. I'm not sure if this is going to count as a structure either. Oops. God dang it, I keep building below the ground by accident. Yep, out of carbon. Alright. Let me get rid of these derped pieces. Alright, we got... it might be better just to throw a refiner down. It'd probably be way quicker, huh? Let's see. Don't want to use the portable. I need microprocessor for that. We can do a medium. Oh, shoot, man. Not enough hydrogen either. Let's just go yoink some real quick. Not very much here, but... a little something something anyway. I definitely need to get some of this stuff automated. That way I've got all the materials I need. All right. Need a little bit more. All right, that should be more than enough. Let's just slap a medium refiner down. Just give it a biofuel. Oh, you don't need to power a medium refiner? What? All right, and we want carbon. Lots of it. So I think if we take our condensed carbon and then oxygen, and that should give me a boatload. And then we can break that condensed carbon back down to regular carbon. I'll get some going in here too. Get this thing built out. I just want an enclosure that keeps me safe from the weather while I'm fishing. I'll build something better looking once I get a little more comfortable with it. Oh wow, that's at 250 already. Jeez, it gets done quick. We'll just let that stuff cook. That's an awfully big hole too. Probably don't need that large of a hole. All right. Let's see here. So we were doing walls. Let's toggle the camera out. Need to get rid of. Oh. Little bit too large, I believe. But that's all right. And we'll just put a regular doorway here. Need more carbon. And just regular carbon for that. Ferrite dust. Kind of stupid looking. Alright, need shitloads more carbon. It goes quick. I'll give it that. Yeah, I don't know about that roof. It's kind of really dumb looking. Oh, and I screwed it up too, huh? Needs to be turned to... I mean, it's got... It's just dumb looking. Let me just get rid of that stuff. Alright. So we need to go with just a flat roof. That's going to eat up all my ferrite dust. That, and I'm not even sure if this is going to give me shelter with the floor all open like that. A lot of dirt placements here. Get rid of that one, and that one. That one. Alright. Now let's see. I think it's giving me protection. I'm not sure I can fish from this far, though. I don't have any bait either. Yeah, I can definitely fish from there. Let's just do 10 minutes of fishing. And then we can just multiply that to kind of get a rough guess on nanites per hour. Of course, this is without bait or anything. This is like bare minimum. Very curious to see what this is going to work out to. Now I wonder, does the bait, I know it increases the rarity, but does it increase the, like, how fast it takes to catch stuff too? I'm not sure about that one. Not catching anything good. Oh wow, that's junk. So we're 2 minutes in now. Let's go 8 minutes. Getting a lot of junk. That's going to kill the average, of course. Want to see. I'm not even sure how to make the bait. We'll have to see with like the starter bait or whatever what we go with 10 minutes as well. And then I know like depth matters for fish. I'm wondering if you want to build like a floating base, like way out in some deep water somewhere. If that's a better route for a fishing base. What up, Witchguard? How you doing? Doing a 10-minute test with no bait at my fishing base here to try to figure out with no bait with where I'm at how many nanites per hour, and then I'll try it again with bait. We're 5 minutes in now to the test. I'm sure it's going to be crappy compared to like a mold, the little rolly ball mold base. Just trying to do something different, you know? I mean, I know like the most effective nanite farm is going to be with that the curious mold deposits. Catching the same kind of fish, though. You've seen more masochistic stuff? I don't know why, but I've just always enjoyed fishing in video games. It's weird, too, is that most of the actual fishing games I don't like. But, like, Stardew Valley, man, I could fish all day long in Stardew Valley. Yeah, we're not getting any high-quality fish here. But then again, not using, not using bait or anything. You know what? Call of the Wild's the Angler. I tried that one. I couldn't get into it. I enjoy the Call of the Wild's the Hunter. But I just feel like they took those big, huge, beautiful terrains and just added so much exploration in and not enough fishing in a game that's all about fishing. Now, granted, I didn't give it very much time either. I started playing and just immediately didn't really get a feel for it. I think that would have been great if they would have combined them into one game. All right, we got one more minute. Like, we'll have time to catch one more, probably. All right, so that is about 10 minutes of fishing with no bait. Let's see what we got. See what the mud crabs give us first. Where am I at? I'm at 4497. Just say 4,500 nanites. Let's see what we're at after we release everything. Trash that stuff. All right, I think that was all the fish. All right, where are we at now? So we got, what, about 5,100 or 510, pardon me, ish. Times 6, that's only 3,000 nanites per hour. Now, how do you make bait? Trade item, curiosity. Guess it would be under consumable, huh? Do I not have any bait recipes? Maybe I don't have any bait recipes. Let me see. Where is my fishing? Multi-tool derp. Customize and apply bait. Oh, okay. So you can use anything as a bait, huh? Just cooked meat that works as bait? I mean, you can't use chromatic metal as bait, right? I guess you can. Catch rarity improvement, catch size improvement. Like that's 6 and 2. Carbon nanotubes. That seems a little excessive. Mordite was the basics. Oh, you mean to cook it? I've got some more. I think I've got more Mordite sitting somewhere. I guess not. I must have trashed it all or used it all. All right, so we definitely got to get some better bait equipment before that's going to be worth it all. Grab the... Get rid of this. I guess I should just work on getting a curious mold farm. Let's see if there's anything around here. There's oxygen or something. No mineral hotspots. Yeah, I don't think this is the right island for the right place for doing any sort of mining. Let's try to set up what do we want to do? Can look for some mining stuff to set up around our home planet, maybe. I'm not sure how that works with the mineral extractors. I definitely need to set up the little rolly balls. Grab a drink real quick. just grab my water bottle. The curious deposits or whatever for the rolly balls. It's just gonna be so superior as far as nanites go. Oh, you don't think they're the fastest? What do you think is the fastest? Oh, wow, got another storm crystal out of that. Okay, let's go back to here. I'm not sure about power either. Like, obviously, you want to tap into the natural power and not be, like, spamming solar panels everywhere. Alright, and what do we have around here? Or that was the poo. I think that was the poo pile. Let me just look around here a little. Can't get my timing down for jetpack here. Yeah, Facium. See methods with... Can you mine... Can you automate the Atlantidium, or however the hell you pronounce that? Like if you go to a dissonant planet. Extreme localized toxicity. The whirl in the poo thing here. You know what? I'm gonna look. Let's go to a dissonant planet and check. I mean, that would be huge. On the wrong way, aren't I? And we can check out the local Sentinel ship and stuff while we're there. But let's find a dissonant planet that's not crazy, crazy harsh to run around on. I think what it is the pugnium, but you can smelt the Atlantidium into pugnium. I got a shitload of pugnium now from just all the Sentinel ship farming. I think I gotta clear out some inventory too. Alright, let's find a nice dissonant system though and go take a look. See if we can find one that's like a 3-star or an outlaw And we'll take a look at the Sentinel ship while we're there. Yeah, I could do that all day, to be honest. I love the thrill of the hunt. Nothing but, man, I'm not seeing any good ones. There's a 3-star dissonant. Let's see what it looks like. To see how harsh the dissonant planet is. I didn't see dissonance. Or did I just miss it? No, there's not dissonance on any of those. Gotta be another planet hiding behind. That's the big one we were looking at earlier. Let me see. We'll do it the easy way. Alright. No harmonies found here, so go ahead and bail on this place. See if we can't find another one to go to. God, it's so bright right there, huh? Gotta turn around where it's not blinding me. Here's one. Go check it out. That would be crazy, crazy good if you can automate that stuff. Oh, jeez. But of course we got a dreadnought. We can go grab the frigates off of this anyway. Give him a second to enter chill mode here. There we go. Sure, we'll take you. Yeah, nice little score there. I'm just going to take all of them that it'll let me. Until it fills up. Should be one more. Now, what do you get if you destroy the Dreadnought? Do you get a bunch of rank or anything? Let's try it. Let's destroy it and see what we get out of it. It says destroy for a large bounty. But is it really a large bounty? I always choose the money. I'm wondering if it's worth it for the rank, though, when you don't really need the money. I mean, how do you even destroy it? Because it's not showing a health bar anymore. Oh, it's taking damage. You just don't know where it's at. I can hit the other side of the shields and stuff. That's over here. Maybe? Quit smashing into stuff. Oh, there it is. Full blast to the hull. I think you get bonus damage for shooting those little reactors that pop up out of the shields. Is why I'm doing this. We'll go into the hull after that. Yeah, what the hell does it take here? Jesus. Oh, I missed a shield. That shouldn't affect it, but... There we go. What's going on there, Corporal? How you doing? Is that it? Not giving me a dreadnought destroyed. Or is it in segments? Oh, it's in segments. I'm not seeing any reward. I don't think I got anything for that. I mean, you can't destroy it any more than that, right? Thing is blasted to all hell. Not taking any more damage. I think I got jebaited there. Alright. And what were we doing? We were looking for... Well, we got a planet. A barren planet. Let's go check out the ship and the multi-tool, I guess. Yeah, it would be cool if there was something a little more Star Wars friendly. Like some massive explosion or whatever. You can make bait with several different ways, Joel. I just don't know what I'm doing. It's weird. Why is it giving me an archive? That's so weird. It's treating this like it's my home base. Want to rename the stupid thing. Here we go. I think this is the number 5, maybe. Right, let's see what we got. Got the pistol. I swear that thing looks like a paintball gun. Oops. The 612-2. All right, see if we got a lucky score here. We did not. We got a piece of junk. EOS. All right, let's see what the ships look like here. And then we'll check the mining situation out here. Oh, wow, this one's close. 372 units away? How could it be that close? Huh. Wow, right there over the hill. Floating crystal. A little sleeker version of the front. I don't like the blue. See if the tower is close to. Yeah, man, all black is the way to go there, Leo. It looks so good. Get our ship over here. We'll just fly to that. It's mountainous. Going on, Mr. Manby? I'm doing good, man. I actually had a shitty morning. I've been trying to get into see a doctor, and they scheduled me an appointment for August. Well, they told me to call like once a week and see if there's any cancellations. So yesterday I call. They tell me that they can get me in. Yesterday they said tomorrow. So meaning today, right? They said they can get me in at one of their locations, but it was the location all the way across Spokane, on the far side of Spokane Valley, which is about an hour drive from where I live. And I'm like, screw it. Yeah, it's way better than waiting until August. I'll drive an hour. So I drive over there this morning. It's why I didn't stream yesterday, actually, because I thought I had this doctor's appointment today. So yesterday I spent all day recording. But anyway, I drive all the way over there this morning after getting up 3 hours earlier than normal. And I get there and they tell me, oh, no, your appointment's not till tomorrow. We can't squeeze you in today. Sorry. And then I was like, well, I just talked to somebody yesterday. And yesterday they said, come tomorrow. And they're like, oh, well, that's why you always have to get dates. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, right? So when she tells me tomorrow, says my appointment is tomorrow, I'm like, well, what date? All right, let's just fly this thing up and sell it off. That way it's gone and we don't have to deal with it. Get our free monies. So yeah, now I got to do it all over again tomorrow. So I got to get up at like 5 in the morning. I normally get up at like 8. I got to get up at like 5 in the morning and drive an hour to get over to a doctor's appointment. I was a little pissy all morning. No, I asked them the date this time. Lesson learned. So yeah, half awake and hating the world, and had to drive 2 hours. It's actually a little over 2 hours. It's like an hour and 10 minutes each way. So it was like 2.5 hour total drive almost. I was very bitter. Right, let's see what this thing looks like at the station. It actually doesn't look terrible. It's just not my flavor. You know what? Let me look at what it looks like flying. Because you figure there would be other color options on the planet. They're not all going to be blue. Let's see. Go to photo mode. It opens up a little bit, but the wings just don't look very cool. I don't know. I think I got to pass on that one. But I want to see if it's possible to mine that Atlantidium or whatever the hell it's called. Well, let's scrap this ship off, and we'll just take the teleporter back down to that base. Easy 26 mil. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, game. Right. See if there's any turn-ins we can do here, too. I want to get my guild rep up. Still got a ways to go, though. I mean, we'll take 5 free ion batteries. God, man, I just don't really want to give up the storm crystals. I'll do it anyway. Alright, now let's go see what's mineable down here. Yeah, we're only 3 of 9. I got a long way to go. That was Sentinel 5, right? All right, let's see. Oh, there's something here. Close, too. There's 100 units. That's certainly on the other side of the hill, right? Oof. I mean, is this going to be right inside of this cliff? Shit. Oh, God damn it. Jesus, I cannot land on the ledge. And something's going weird with my jetpack, too. Shit, I'm gonna die. Oh my God, or I guess I'm not that far off. Might be easier to go through it. Nah, it's a dead end. Oh man, this is awful. Another dead end. God damn it. I'm gonna have to go over that. It's weird. I'm holding down the jetpack there. And it's doing this going in spurts thing. don't want to die here. God, that's so irritating. Whatever it is right over that ledge. I swear it's like right inside of the mountain. All right, it is. Okay, screw that. I'm just not even going to go there. Let me just take off and land somewhere else and look. That is just awfully trolly. Let's just take a little zoom here. Over to somewhere maybe... I mean, this is just an awful planet, is the real deal. Yeah, this whole thing is awful. Let's just go to a different system. This planet is a hunk of shit. That is about the worst possible planet to be running around on. What kind of planet was that? Barren. Alright, no more dissonant barren planets. That planet is just terrible. See if we can find another 3-star pirate. Or outlaw, I should say. Lots of dissonant planets, or systems, but none of them are 3-star or outlaw. That's a 2-star. Well, there's another 3-star dissonant. Let's see what it is and hope it's not a barren planet. That place was just toxic, man. Need to have a planet that's not constant. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. Another dreadnought? Ugh. If I was out looking for these things, I could never find them. We'll just take the cash on this one. All right, Mr. Dreadnought. Give me your 6 mil. A class. It's a shame you don't get more for it being an A class. Hand over the cash, mister. All right. Corrosive planet with fungal mold. Aggressive sentinels. Is that a moon right there? Yeah. Well, there's the dissonances detected on that moon.
Navigational data received.
Great. I land right in the middle of a blizzard, of course. Should I let it pass? Yeah, I should probably let it pass. You found a space with 13 balls for mold? That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you get the mold base set up, it's gonna be payday for you, you know? Let this storm pass here real quick. In fact, while the storm's passing, I'm gonna go grab a coffee real fast. Give me just a moment, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Like the storm passed. You know what else I was thinking? Two different things. You could, I mean, it wouldn't be effective as far as like massive amounts of nanites. But you could just go strip mining with your ship, just flying low and blasting the ground wherever you see the purple crystals. And you'd probably get a shitload of them. We got another paintball gun. And then another thing I'm wondering, can you multiply that stuff with oxygen like you can so many other things? Well, we got 9, 14, 4. I'm going to check that real quick. Let's see. We can check that right here. See, can you combine pugnium and oxygen? No. What about... No. Alright, so no cheese in the... No cheese in it that way. A-class. The slots are spread all over the place, though. Yeah, you get... Well, you get some of the pugnium every single Sentinel ship. But then again, it's not a ton. Because, like, if you look... It's not, or what is it for each nanite? It's 25 to 1. So, like, for each 2 or 3 Sentinel ships, you would make, like, 10 nanite clusters. It wouldn't be worth. Delete a character in order to make a new one. Do I lose all the levels on that character? Just make the new one first. Well, there's no level 100s. Max level is level 50. But no, you just create the new character first and then delete the old one. Yeah, see, like if I transfer this, 250 only gives you 10 nanite clusters. And how much is that? 6,007. Is it 1 to 1? Yeah, it is. So it's a terrible conversion rate. You would need thousands and thousands. But let's see if there's anything close. Let's see. There actually is a hotspot fairly close. Let's see what it is. I mean, if you can automate it, and you're getting thousands and thousands every time you swing by, then it still might be worth it because it would be no work, you know? Ooh. Let's see what the spot is. God, man, you got to be right on top of it before it tells you what it is, huh? Dioxide. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's worth. See what we got on the wall in here. Little handbag pistol. All right, so I think that might be a bit of a nope. So what is the strat? Sac venom. I think we need to get off of the dissonant planet. Sorry, structure. Yeah, but level in Dungeon Defenders 2 is nothing. It means literally nothing. When you create a character, you get the option to... I mean, you only have 4 player cards? I bet you have more than that. See if it'll let you create a new character first. I'm assuming you're talking about your Ascension level and not your character level. Your Ascension level is tied to your account, though. That never goes away. That's your account's Ascension level. So when you create the character, there's a toggle there that says, do you want to create the character at... If you don't do anything and you just create a character, it creates it at max level. And then if you can choose to create a character at level 1. You have to actually toggle that on, though. Where the hell is this space station at? Oh, there it is. Buff food and a very good multi-tool. Yeah, I mean, everything is going to rely on the buff food for sure. I need to just break down and work on that. I mean, I know, like, that cake is the thing to get to, but what's the... Like, is there a earlier variant of buff food that's decent? Or is it just cake or nothing? If all your stuff is gone, I would log out and contact Chromatic Support and not play the game until they restore your account. Because there's no reason for all your stuff to be gone. So if you have things missing, do not play the game. Because if you play the game, you're going to overwrite all those save files. I would log out of the game, contact Chromatic Support, and not play the game until next week. I mean, cake's definitely the way to go, but it seems like it's so intensive to set up. Just realize that you're coming back into an absolute shit show at the moment there in Sadu. The game is not in a good place. Oh, that's mine. I'm like, it's an S-Class Explorer. But that was my ship. Alright. So what's the strat for finding a good mold planet? Is there any particular planet? Oh, you had a planet with eggs, milk, and honey all on one planet? That's pretty awesome. Toxic planet? Yeah, I know how to find it once I get there. I just didn't know if there was any particular planet types that were better. That's a cool looking hauler. All silver? The red ruins it. Man, if it didn't have that red in there... No, because I'm not going to make a video saying that. I mean, that's not something I'm just going to discuss publicly. You want to know more about that, ask me privately in Discord. Any of the biomes? Yeah, I thought that they had the chance to spawn everywhere, anywhere. Well, let me see. Are there any good planets here? Before we go jumping around? I didn't... I didn't scan any of the planets here. Oops. Well, I mean, I would set it up to throw it all in and walk away. You know, I wouldn't expect to sit there and stare at it and wait for it. Go poke around and take a look at this one. I mean, is mold still, you know, what is the meta nanite farm in 2025, you know? The information is also outdated, and like 75% of the quote-unquote guides that you find on YouTube say, take this, throw it in your refiner, and dupe the hell out of it. Like, no one has any legit guides on how to do stuff. Brains. Oh, you get 230 nanites for one brain? Oh, killing freighters is 100% not the way to go. I mean, you can get like 300,000 nanites an hour with a mold farm. I mean, it would take you days to get that much that you could get in 1 hour. Tainted metal is 2 to 1. The bubbles are cool here. I don't see any curious deposits, though. I mean, I don't care if somebody dupes the stuff with the refiner, but if you're going to make a guide, don't make it a guide on how to dupe. Make it a guide on how to do it, you know? That's my only complaint. Bubbles indicate no storms. Well, that might be worth flying around then and taking a look to see. Actually, I can see what resources are here too. See what we got for... I don't know what is up with my jetpack right now with the going in spurts like that. Like, if I just hold it down and go straight up, it just goes normal. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gravity inversion. Oof. God damn. That was crazy. Yeah, what is going on? It feels like there's some kind of a weird latency or something. Metal fingers. Oh, come on. There it goes. Magnetized ferrite. I mean, I need to set up all of those materials at some point, but... Well, it just, you know, when you look at it, you just figure you want what? I mean, how many nanites does it take? Like, to get through everything you'd want to do in the game? And I mean, God forbid you upgrade a ship from A class to S class. That's like 50K, right? That is so weird, this... Now it seems to be fine. I don't know. It's weird. The jetpack on and off thing is very, very weird. 307 data and 30. I've got most of the anomaly things unlocked already. I'm looking for, right now, I'm mainly looking for just long-term sustainability. Because what if I do get a A-class ship with, you know, 3 mods connected, and I want to upgrade it to S tier or S and check it out, you know, or 3 supercharged slots connected. You know what I mean? They're trying to look for the long term. Can't not yoink the free copper. Let's just take a little cruise here and land somewhere else. Take a look and see what's good around this place. This is a pretty cool planet. That's what I mean. It's super expensive to upgrade the stuff to S. Like from A to S, it's 50,000 nanites. I mean, that's a shitload of nanites. I mean, I've already gotten more than that and used them. This multi-tool was A-class when I found it. But I wanted the 4 connected mods. Or the 4 connected supercharged slots. So I spent the 50K to upgrade this one. And what is the staff everybody talks about? If you want to get yourself set up to all-around position, you want efficiency before riches. Well, yeah. But, I mean, efficiency comes through automation, too. I don't know. I just don't see anything better. As far as, like, nanites per hour, I don't see anything more efficient than a mold farm. Or is, you know, I mean, I don't know if there is. But from what I've seen, it just doesn't seem like there's anything else that's that level of efficiency. And then you've got efficiency and riches. And see, that's the thing, is efficiency always leads to riches. 100% of the time. You know? Because if your setup is truly efficient, you're going to end up having the riches. This is definitely a super cool planet. I'm very tempted to build a base here. Wonder what else is around. There's a gas right there. Is the gas, is that always oxygen? Or is it ever something else? Nitrogen. Low potential. This match here, I've probably only 20 hours in. I don't know, maybe slightly more, but right around there. This one, I'm very, very early in this one. I zerged through the campaign, that way I could get the story unlocked. And I just, the sentinel hunting and multi-tool hunting and all that, I just enjoy that sort of thing. Paraffinium. How many saves? I delete my save. I've got my main save from when I originally played the game, and then this one. And then I think I still got like the last 2 expedition saves active. But I usually delete my saves if you know, if it's one I'm just not going to play anymore. My main save probably has 150 hours on it, maybe 200. But a lot of that was the old school ship shopping. Just going, you know, system to system, looking for S-class ships, etc. Back before they put in all these current systems in the game. That little guy go. I'm not seeing any of the deposits here, though. I do think this planet is cool, though. No power hotspots. Do one more little zoom around here and see if we see anything else. Fugitive detected. I'm just having fun. As soon as it gets boring, I'll play something else. I think the main thing is, you know, I like collecting. I like collecting, so like, you know, I'd want like the most efficient tools for every job. Some cool ships. And I like the whole base building aspect. But I also really like everything they've done with freighters, so I'll probably end up going way overboard on my freighter. But, I mean, it's my intention to play every game is always the same. It's to have fun. The second it's no longer fun for me, I stop playing. And same goes for literally every game. Ooh, shit, man. Got enough baddie plants around here to... Wow, there's no hotspots for shit. Alright, screw it. I did play Ark, but I played Ark right when it first came out. When it was all public servers and it was all people trolling everyone. I never played Ark on like a private server or whatever. So, to be honest, my Ark experience was kind of ruined a little bit. I tell you what game I'm really looking forward to is Subnautica 2. But that one, we still have no idea. We know it's coming, but have no idea when it's going to be here. But I think that's going to be an awesome game. Yeah, I would want to play, like, if I ever played Ark, I would want to play it on a completely closed server that was, like, friends only, you know? Like, people from Discord or whatever. Alright, so... what else do I need to automate? Or what else can you duplicate, I guess I should say. Like carbon, you don't really need to mine that because you could just duplicate the shit out of it, combining it with oxygen. And I've already got an oxygen farm set up. Free up a couple spots here real quick. Well, I would never adapt your gameplay for anything other than having enjoyment in any game you ever play. Yeah, it's just the conversion. One condensed carbon plus an oxygen smelts into 6 condensed carbon. So just the conversion rate. I say dupe because in my mind that's what I'm doing, is duping it. But I'm not sure what else you can do. Can't do phosphorus, I'm sure. And that turns into selenium. Painted metal you're only going to get from the one place. Looks like it. Okay, this one, Facium, is 1 to 3. Not that you would ever want to come up with a million piles of poo, but if you did want to come up with a million piles of poo, one poo and 1 oxygen equals 3 Facium. Looks like the sodium nitrate is 2 to 1. What about just regular sodium? Or that turns into sodium nitrate. Condensed carbon's the big one. 6 to 1, man. That's just crazy. What about dihydrogen? That turns into salt. Now, what if you didn't have the oxygen? That's dihydrogen jelly. Now, can you do dihydrogen jelly in oxygen? Because I'm missing dihydrogen. How am I missing dihydrogen? I don't know. There could be. Oxygen was just it was the old school way. There's a corrosive planet. Let's go look at that real quick. I mean, when you think about it, like damn near everything has got some level of carbon in it. Planet looks shitty to get around on. Maybe it won't be too bad. Is that a wrecked freighter right there? Oh wow, this is really shitty to get around on, huh? Alright, Witch Guard, well, enjoy your night. Extreme radiation detected. I've got like 10 of them. At least, maybe more. Why is that not breaking? Oh, there we go. It did break. Nah, they're scattered around. Everybody dead. That is so weird what's going on with my jetpack today. Well, I mean, on my main save, I have a massive base built on a paradise planet, but since I'm playing Permadeath, every paradise planet seems to have aggressive sentinels. So I've not been necessarily so overly excited about that. I'll probably go a little over the top on my freighter, like I was mentioning earlier, because of the whole aggressive sentinel situation. Right. One more over here. I never find anything good out of these. All right, what was around? Nothing. It's base building. There's nothing I learned in regular that would benefit me in permadeath. That, and it was like 4 years ago. I mean, you either built all the things or you didn't build all the things. You either made it look pretty or you didn't make it look pretty. And there's nothing to learn, you know? Do you have everything set up and automated? Do you not have everything set up and automated? You know, I mean, I guess you learn how to set up and automate, but there's literally zero that I learned from playing the game on normal 4 years ago that's benefiting me now on permadeath. Other than knowing I like the game and I like to shop for ships and hunt down rare things. There's not a single thing that benefited me at all. Access what through the ground? The cargo? Yeah, that's how I got to a bunch of them. This is a cool looking one. We'll take an artifact chart. I don't think I've seen a trade station that looks like this before. Teach me a word, dude. Appreciate you. Oh, this isn't a regular trade. Sure what all that was about. Nothing to interest me here. That is so weird. What the hell is going on with my jetpack? Are you guys seeing that? I'm holding down the spacebar when I do that. That little, it's like stopping, like I'm getting caught on something. And then it does the delayed reaction. Very, very strange. Yeah, I know. Y'all want my shit. Come on. Let's get it. Now that was under controls. Oh, it's on. Oh, what the hell, man? It's doing the same thing with the firing. Seems to be fine now. It's almost like like I'm getting some sort of latency or something. Like my machine is bogging behind or whatever. A lot of suicide bombers around this place. All right. So is there no planet type that has an increased chance of having the like large curious deposits, or is it just all random? Get rid of some of those pirate transponders. They stack up way quicker than you can get rid of them. I guess unless you just went station hopping. I mean, yes and no. It's permadeath, so, you know, the penalty for screwing up is big. But, like, what? Most of the combat encounters you can run away from. So it's not really that difficult. The game is more, in my opinion, the game is far more about exploration and building than having any sort of a real challenge. I mean, if this was an ARPG, I'd be long dead by now. And on my 47th permadeath attempt. You know? But yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, but I also disagree completely. It's just not that challenging. You know, you get instant hazard protection just by jumping in your ship. Every combat situation, or nearly every combat situation, you can just run away from. It doesn't seem anywhere near as difficult as the way you're describing it. You don't have to have perfect farms set up for stuff. That's more for like the completionist person. I mean, you can go through and just mine what you need and call it good. I mean, just hunting sentinel ships is how I've earned all of my nanites so far. And like I've had enough where I could dump 50,000 into that multi-tool just from hunting sentinel ships. Now, I personally enjoyed hunting the sentinel ships, so I did it a lot, you know? But it, You know, it's more of a matter of want than need. Two-star. Trying to find another dissonant system to go to. There's a pirate dissonant system. Go check it out. Oh, don't be another dreadnought. Tired of killing dreadnoughts. Ask and you shall receive. That is crazy, man. When I was actually hunting dreadnoughts, I looked for one for hours before finding it. Now that I just would rather not run into any anymore. I mean, I can get more frigates. Forgot to turn that stupid auto tracking off. Alright, we'll make it through it. Did I get them all? Didn't think I had gotten them all. Maybe I did. Let's see. Nope, I did not. I see you laser beaming over there. There we go. C-class, that's alright. Same 6.7 mil, no matter what the class is. Give me my money. You ugly-looking four-eyed geck. That dude's got some mutations, man. Damn. Oh, shit. I forgot to grab the frigates. Yeah, but it's not, Jay. It's a game. So it's just not a big deal. I don't know. Like I said, you're turning it into a philosophy discussion. And you're making things sound a lot harder than they actually are. Oh, it'll still let me get them. I thought after you negotiated, it wouldn't let you get them. Not sure how many more of these I can hold. You're all coming home with me. All right. And what were we looking for here? Oh, checking out the dissonant planets. That's right. Nope. No harmonies here. Right. Screw this place. Well, I mean, I'll check out some of these water planets too to find a better deep water place to set up a fishing hole. Find anywhere I like. You're just taking it way more seriously than I am, Jay. For me, I'm just playing a game and having fun. I don't give a fuck about all that. Like I said, you're just taking things a lot more seriously than I am. This is just a game to me. I'm just here to have a good time. That's it. All right, sorry about that. Drop my earbud. I'm not trying to turn shit into a philosophical discussion or take things too seriously. Just 100% here to have fun. Only reason I'm playing. Pure entertainment only. Well, I mean, just don't try to force that onto everyone else with massive walls of text, is my only advice. In turning things into a philosophical discussion in a video game. There's an Indian planet. I mean, that's not something I want. We want to find the water planet here and see if there's any big deep water ocean. That's clearly it. Activated indium. I don't take any video game seriously. In fact, I would strongly encourage no one ever do, because it's supposed to be entertainment. And if you take it too seriously, that's just a problem. I'm not trying to insult you, dude. I'm just saying, settle down, man. Relax. It's all good. It's just, like I said, it's just a game for me, and you're trying to help me when I'm not asking for any help. If I ask a question, then by all means answer it. But when you're trying to tell me how to play the game and going into all these philosophical discussions, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm trying to tell you just to chill. Don't get all aggro about it. We're all supposed to be here to have a good time, right? I'm playing the game to have a good time. You guys are supposed to be watching to have a good time. Oh, this is all froze over. Well, god dang it. I thought this was going to be my big ocean. Yeah, shit is all froze up. Indium, uranium, sodium. Aggressive sentinels, though. Uranium mine would be cool. If you, I don't know if you can mine uranium. Seems like there's a lot more aggressive sentinel planets on Permadeath. It doesn't mention that in the description. Let me see, is this water over here that's not froze over? Or yeah, that's not froze. Looks deep too. Check it out. This place is gonna have some mad storms though, huh? I think this one's got potential. I'm gonna just... Let me see. This wasn't aggressive sentinel planet, right? Blistering floods. Armored clam. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm gonna mark this one as a potential. Not quite sold on the landscape, but it might make a good little fishing outpost. I want to find what else to mine, though. I'd rather do that somewhere where I've already got a base set up and not set up a new planet for it. Let me go back to that little beater starter base and see if See if there's anything not too far off from that where I could set up some mining. See if I can unload any more of those pirate things here, though. What's up, little Gak? I'm not going to give you another storm crystal. I don't have that many, and I don't feel like going and hunting for them right now. Sorry, homie. I probably won't do anything with this base. That was the quest base from the very beginning. But if I can use it to set up some mines, if there's anything worth mining around there. Yeah, right. Let's see. Oh, that was the Facium. I checked that already, huh? I just don't see why I would want to mine that. Oops. Well, I mean, the last 1,800 hours in any game, you just got to grab you, and you got to have a love for the game, you know? I mean, 1,800 hours is a shitload of hours to put into any game. You know, I've got what? I mean, there's probably only maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 games that I've ever played that I've hit in the thousands. World of Warcraft, I probably have like 40,000 hours played. DD2, I probably have about 20,000. DD1, I probably have about 2,000. But I don't think there's a ton of games that I put in that have gotten over 1,000 hours in. Warframe. Well, I guess Path of Exile, Diablo 3. I probably put 500 or so into Diablo 4. I got like 500 into Path of Exile 2 already. All right, this is the poo, right? Yeah. It's actually a potential, but I mean, would I want to farm the poo? I don't know if I'd want to farm the poo. Now, how far do you have to go before it'll ping another hotspot? Is it the 600 units or whatever? Or is it only going to be Facium here? Still not hitting on nothing else. New nearby hotspot. All right, it's cleared that one anyway. Platformers are awesome, but the thing with platformers is, oops. The thing with platformers is once you beat them, you got to be interested in like speed running or scoring or something like that, or you're just done. Oh, I probably got 1,000 hours in Stardew Valley and Terraria too, now that I think about it. Close to it, if not 1,000. Ooh. I'm real good at landing on top of those things. There's going to be another poo pile, isn't it? Abe's Exodus? I've never played that one. Silver. All right, well, at least it's not poo. I don't feel like I need a silver mine, though. Crazy looking. Oh, wow. You could tame that one? All right, Mr. Mamby, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man. God, that little weird delay thing on the jetpack. I haven't played a platformer in a while. I can't even think of the last one I played. Nothing nearby. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to find anything here. On foot, anyway. I personally mainly play either survival games, strategy games, or like ARPGs. I probably like ARPGs the most. We'll do one more check, like over here. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a super popular genre, so there will probably always be more, and they'll become more and more modern and everything as they go. I almost feel like I need to restart the game or something. That little hop at the end of my jetpacking is just so weird. Why it just started doing that. Didn't do it that time. Copper. I mean, it's probably not something I would use super often. But might not be a terrible idea having a copper area set up. Let me see if there's any power nearby. No, of course not. That'd be too good. I like the traditional ARPGs, like the Diablo types and Path of Exiles and Last Epoch. There's actually a shooter one I was looking at. What is that called? Let me look. There's one that's like minimalist graphics I was looking at this morning. Let me find it real quick. Called Astro Loot. It's like a kind of like an asteroid style like arcadey type thing that's like combined with like Path of Exile's level of depth. Definitely curious about that one. But the thing ARPGs have too, like the traditional ones, is most of them offer some kind of seasonal type thing. So there's always a reason to, to hop back in every 3 months or 4 months or whatever. And play through and get yourself all jacked up. I haven't played them all, but I've played several of the Metal Slug games. They're super fun. I think didn't they just put one out recently, like in the last year? Oh, space station across the world here. I guess I gotta just flew back to my base. It would have been quicker. Awakening. I haven't played that one. I remember taking a look at it when it first was first starting to launch. Or they were leading up to launch or whatever. Alright. Not sure what else I want to do. I only got about 10 more minutes. Probably not enough time to do anything. I could go grab another freighter upgrade. That's what that Astro one is like. The space style. Grab one more freighter upgrade, and then so tomorrow I've got a doctor's appointment. I'm not sure if I'm going to be live or not. Depends on how long it's going to be. Hopefully it won't be too long. All right, where are you at, thing? There you are. Oh, let me smash into you. Oops. All right. Get another mod. Yeah, another hyperdrive one anyway. I haven't gotten many of those. Right, should have another one, fresh one sitting. I gotta pulse first to reset it, huh? Thanks, homie. Appreciate you. We'll save it here, and I am sadly running out of time. I got to get a video done for tomorrow, since I'm going to be gone all day. They're going to have to call it a day. Like I said, I'm not sure how long it's going to take. In theory, it's a doctor's appointment for me to get a referral to go to another doctor's appointment, because that's the way healthcare is in the United States. It's all about visiting as many doctors as possible so they all get their cut. Time you hit 50, the TechCom 2029 game will have been released. I'll have to check that one out. Well, hopefully the 2029 is not any indication of the launch year. But anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for today. Like I said, I may or may not be live tomorrow. I'm not sure. It depends on how much of a chore it turns into going to the doctor. But anyway, thanks a ton for hanging out. Hopefully, y'all are having a wonderful week. And I will see you all either tomorrow or on Friday. Take it easy, y'all.